Welcome to Boss Up. Get ready to elevate your game with your dynamic hosts. First up, we have the visionary powerhouse, Dan D. Johnson, who's a failure transformation expert and a financial literacy and business coach with a wealth of knowledge to help you scale and grow. And joining him is the inspiring and charismatic Shada Amour, your corporate expert and life coach, ready to share insights on leveling up your life and relationships. Together, they'll guide you on a journey to unleash your potential and boss up. Now, welcome Shada Amour and Dan D. Johnson.
Woohoo!
What's going on? Where you been, girl? Where the heck you been?
Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah, it looks almost like you're home. Oh, you know what? That's the east wing of your home. That's the east.
I'll take it. Although it is nice. I'm so excited to hang out and for us to talk for a few minutes about Christmas money. Like, how do we keep our finances in order? Although it is.
You know what? You don't believe in like massaging and warming up. You just go right in.
Hey. I know you got like a power. He gotta go. He's a busy man, y'all. Like, we have this financial expert for a limited amount of time.
I don't know about an expert. I'm just the guy that just try to be fiscally responsible.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And you know what it is like when you got babies, when you got children. My baby is 13, and he gives you information late, and so I was supposed to pick him up at 3:15. Dad, oh yeah, got practice. Don't get out till 4:30. And it's cold outside. I should just leave him outside in the cold and let him.
That would not be nice. That would not be nice.
Before, but it's all right. So we're gonna have to go. But let's talk about it. You know what? We're getting closer and closer to one of the biggest commercialized days of spending on the planet. And it's funny because they were smart enough to do it in the name of God and say it's for Christmas cards. We're celebrating Jesus' birthday. No, dang on well, Jesus wasn't born on December 25th. Stop playing. And then what? And here it is. God gave us the greatest gift through His Son.
Now,
and
so to give others gifts.
Because God gave us His gift, I got to go buy a PS5. No, that's the devil. That's the devil. Way too much. Way too much. That's America for you. That's this capitalistic society that we all subscribe to, and then we wind up broke for the first quarter trying to pay off Christmas debt. So let's get to it. Let's get right to, since you like to go straight to it, listen, y'all, she don't want no mixers. She want it straight. She don't want it on the rocks. I think they
want to know how to not get in more debt.
So here's the deal. So for my five things that you want to do with your money, how you want to handle your money as it pertains to Christmas. Number one, establish a Christmas budget. And don't establish a budget, watch this, with your heart, establish it with your head. Because a lot of times what we do is, because of our desire, we let kids pull on our emotions and all that kind of stuff. So our desire to please them and get them to smile, we establish budgets based on our emotions.
My daughter created a PowerPoint of her Christmas list. A PowerPoint.
You talking about hope?
Yes.
That's what you get for raising intelligent children.
Like, what? This is a PowerPoint? What in the world?
No. So that's number one. You got to establish a budget with your head. And here's the thing. The budget that you're establishing of what you're going to spend should not be something that you got to pay for the following month. In other words, don't spend what you can't afford and don't spend what you don't have. That's number one. Now, how can you help that? What I've always...
Can I add one thing to that?
Absolutely.
One of the things, like, I know I do, my husband and I do, is we sit down and say like how much we're going to spend on each person, make a list of who we're giving to, how much we're going to spend on each person. But one of the other things that we had to begin adding that we weren't added in the beginning was events for Christmas, because you can have your list and you can be like stuck on, I'm going to spend this on Dan, I'm going to spend this on Hope. But then there are other expenses that happen at Christmas that don't happen other times of the year. It could be home decoration. It could be stuff for your Christmas tree. It could be outings, because lots of people like to go out to dinner. That needs to be a part of your budget as well.
Absolutely. So y'all heard it. Y'all heard it from Amare.
Good night.
Y'all heard it. So number one, you got to
say my name like that, y'all. Can y'all help him out?
You know, why say Amore? If you, that sounds boring. You might as well be Shada. Say Amare. I like Amare. Amare with a thing.
Okay. Anyway, we're not going on that. Number two, where were you going at?
So number one, we said it. Establish a budget with your head and not your heart. Don't buy something that you got to pay off later. Buy whatever you can afford to spend today. Number two, when we talk about the list, what I've always did, and this is what make the children write a list. Make them put 10 things on the list and say you get to choose 10 things. So therefore, you can choose some of the things that's going to fit in your budget. You choose from that list of 10 things and make certain that it's something that can absolutely fit in your budget. The third thing that I recommend for Christmas, when you're looking at what you're going to do with how you handle your money on Christmas, is set aside some money for somebody else to give to somebody that's in need. I'm telling you, it is a blessing. It's more blessing to give than to receive. As you know, for the past umpteenth years you've known me, before my kids can open a gift, we got to give a gift. We going knocking on some doors in the community saying, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. And we're going to open and we're going to be a blessing to people. And so I would say before you open a gift, give a gift to somebody else that's in need, right?
Because a lot of times we're giving to people who aren't really in need. Like that's what I also think about. Sometimes we're buying gifts for other adults that aren't in need, like our friends and stuff like that. And I wonder, for me, I want to start thinking about what's something else I can do with them or something like that versus buying a gift for them and using that money to give to someone who's in need. Because there are many people who are in need during Christmas time. And sometimes we spend all our money on people who, like, they're not in need, like, and we basically just exchange a gift. Like, I buy you something, you buy me this. Like, what?
Absolutely. That's why, I love Miss Amare because y'all don't know this, but she is one of our board members for our non-for-profit, the Empowerment Center. And we got this whole piece about Grandma's Help for Christmas, right? We got this whole piece for Grandma's Help for Christmas. And we're seeking to sponsor up to 125 grandmothers. And she's going to sponsor like 5 grandmothers. And it's only $100 grandmother. And so I just love her.
You see how he's trying to put me on the spot like that, y'all?
And y'all can help us. Go to tecgives.org. Because whatever we don't raise, we as a board got to take care of. And so tecgives.org, because we adopt, and I got a pile of Christmas wish lists. It's just crazy. I got a single mother that got 9 children.
Wow.
I'm buying everything on the list. I'm a personally do that one. I know what that's like. That's tough. Now, hopefully she don't have no more kids, but I'm just saying, sheesh.
What in the world?
That's a lot of kids.
Okay. All right. So first, be on a budget.
Number one, you got to be on a budget. And then number 2, make the kids write a list, 10 items on that list. You choose however many on that list that your budget can afford. And then the third thing is make sure you give back. The fourth thing is establish a Christmas savings plan this year for next year.
For next year.
It's easier.
It helps so much.
Yeah, and then put the money. Watch this. Put the money in a higher interest yielding account. Don't just put it in a savings account. You could open up some accounts with $3,000-$4,000. Now you ain't got to spend that whole thing, but it's going to average out to about 5% compound interest over the year. So now your money is making money while you're saving to spend.
Yeah, that's so true.
Is that making sense? You said something also. You talked about having a budget for each kid. I've always done that. This is what the budget is. This is what's happening. Now I'm a little different. I ask them what they want. They tell me, and then I'll choose to get the biggest thing that they ask for. And
that's nice.
Well, no, it just means it's just easier for me. It's easier.
What makes that easier? Getting them the biggest thing.
Because I ain't got to shop for multiple things.
Oh, okay, got it.
So like if Kyle say I want a workout bench for my birthday, then I just get the workout bench and call it the day. If Princess say I want a tooth, for my birthday, I take her to dinner, get a tooth. Josiah, knowing him, I'm just gonna give him his cash, whatever that budget is. I give him his cash for it because he's bougie. I'm not buying $300 on shoes. So if I give him $300, $400 for Christmas, he can go buy gym shoes if he want to.
Yeah.
But that's the idea. And so when you think about, these are just some of the money tips that we would say that you need to do when it comes to your money for Christmas. Here's the other tip. If you don't have it,
don't spend it. Don't spend it. And I don't know what it is. Because like sometimes what I do with my family is I have some years we've just done an experience instead of doing gifts. Just because, and it could be like, okay, our experience is we're going to brunch or whatever. Like you have to make a decision not to spend when you don't have the money. Because honestly, the things you remember are your experiences. I bet you my kids cannot even remember what all of their gifts were last year.
And that's the other thing. Don't buy gifts that's not useful.
Right.
Like I bought them dang on virtual binoculars. The metaverses. Them dudes, they played with that stuff for about a day and a half. Then they were done. It was like, why did I spend this money? And I bought all the accessories and everything. There was no point. It's a waste. I'd rather give to those that need it. I'd rather give to those that need it.
They're more appreciative anyway, those who don't have, because a lot of times our kids get a lot of stuff throughout the year.
Absolutely. And so those are the things that we would do for Christmas. And that being said, what do you want for Christmas, Shawty? I'm already.
I just want to spend time with you. Damn.
Well, that's actually expensive. I bill at like $750 an hour. So
I gotta pay to be with you? Oh no. Okay, never mind. I need something else.
When I think about the gift that you're asking for, you're asking for my time. And so $750 an hour. So what's that? That's if I gave you a half hour, that's $375. Well, I wasn't expecting that. I had budgeted
you guys believe this. Goodbye. Okay. What's our last thing to people? Because if I got to pay, he asked me what.
No, I'm not telling you got to pay. I'm saying to spend time with me that exceeded your budget. Your budget was $100. That's what I set aside for Shada. And you said to spend. I'm sorry, Amore. But you said to spend time with me. So to spend time with me, that's like, man. If I gave you an hour, that's mean I gave you $700. You know what? That's cool because you sponsoring 5 grandmothers at $750. I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna give you 2 hours of my time. $1,500. I'm giving it to you. You don't have to pay me nothing. We go to a movie. We can have some dinner. Whatever you want, I got it. And not only I'm gonna do that, dinner on me. Bam, bam. That's how you take care of your sister.
Thank you. Okay, last thing about
What you got? What you got? You tell me. What?
I would say my biggest thing is tracking what you spent. Because there have been years, and I've been guilty of this, where I have created the plan. My kids have given me the list, and I have gone over budget. So I now track it. I'm like, okay, this is how much I spent so far. Because I can walk in a store or there's a sale, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I should get this too. So now I'm like, no, I track it as I go. So then when I'm done, I'm done. It could be the best sale in the whole world.
And if you guys watch this, if you don't have the discipline to say no, what you do is take the cash out, pull the cash out, put the cash in the envelope. And once that cash is gone, you be looking like this.
It's gone.
It's gone. It's gone. Period. It's gone. And so, well, listen, unless you want your nephew to be sitting outside in the cold doing the dance, I got to do the dance. Listen, it's always a plump, pleasing pleasure more than a privilege to be bossing up with the boss chick herself, none other than Amari.
All right. Well, Merry Christmas, everyone. And
It's not our last one. Is it?
almost. It's almost. No, it's not our last one.
Not our
I
last.
say Merry Christmas all Christmas. I say Merry Christmas to people. We
Oh,
can't wait.
I actually don't say Merry Christmas.
What do you say?
Happy Christ was born.
Oh, Happy Christ was
The
born.
reason
Happy Christ was born.
Happy Christ.
And track that spinning. Stay on budget.
Josiah, Dad, where are you? It's cold. I gotta go.
Wraps up another empowering episode of Boss Up. Join Dan D. Johnson and Shada Moore on the next episode of Boss Up. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel and follow Dan and Shada on all social media platforms for more insights and inspiration to boss up your life. Until next time, remember to keep shining, keep grinding, and always boss up.